All right, here we are out with Millie. Okay, I just picked her up from playtime. We're on our way home, and I noticed her acting a little bit strange. You can see how she keeps trying to hide behind me. She keeps glancing across the street here. Okay, well, something was different today. Tonight we have the garbage cans out. So she is very nervous for some reason about those garbage cans across the street. So I wanted to have a quick video here about how we handle that nervousness. So at first, I'm just gonna keep walking her. So I'm gonna use those same corrections. Okay, I want her attention to be there, but I'm not really gonna pay the garbage cans much attention, okay? I'm just gonna walk back and forth. So I know across the street there's something scary, okay? Something that's got her attention. So I'm just gonna keep her feet moving on this side of the street. You can see she's trying to ignore it, right? See how she's looking the opposite direction? There, a little look over. She's like, oh, it's still there. Oh, it's still there. Okay, so she's trying to ignore it. So we have those kind of mental phases that she's going to go through. There's going to be fight or flight. She can't, fight the thing that's there. She can't run away from the thing that's there. Then she's going to use what's called avoidance. She's going to pretend it's not there and avoid the situation or avoid whatever it is. Okay? And then she's going to go into acceptance, where she's accepting the fact that there's garbage cans across the street, and that's an okay thing. Let's turn around here. Okay, so you can still see she's doing a little bit of avoidance. She's checking to see if they're still there, looking the wrong way. Okay, so I haven't got any closer. Okay, I'm just pacing back and forth here, getting her used to back comfortable here, a little more at my side. Okay, using those small flick corrections is all I'm having to do at this point. Okay, so now we're gonna go across the street, get a little closer to these giant, scary garbage cans. There we go, that's pretty good. The garbage cans are right here at my left, about 10 feet away. And that was pretty good. She walked pretty well going that way. So now if I turn, so before I had me, I used me as a safety barrier, right? I put me between her and the scary thing. And now she's closest to the scary thing, which is really good. So I noticed she's nervous, right? She's kind of squeezing in on me, closing that distance, getting a little bit closer. Okay, her ears are back. She's kind of a little bit lower, maybe, to the ground. Okay, kind of a little bit more of a timid position. Okay, so this time I'm going to walk closer. But now we're closer, but I'm in between her and the scary thing. Now we're about 3 feet away. All right, so now we're going to turn again. Now she's closer. We're going to be right next to these scary trash cans. There, and I'm okay if she smells. So I'm going to go slow here because I need her to kind of get familiar a little bit with these. Okay, I don't want her pulling me. She can't pull me and smell. Okay, but I'm letting her go slow, and then I'm going to move on. Okay, so I took a second there. She was still on that loose leash. Okay, she never got to pull me and really investigate those, but I walked at a slower pace at which she could investigate and see what these were and what was going on. Okay, and she was still on that loose leash. You kind of saw her there, smell them again. We'll go through it again. So whether this is the cow down the street, okay, there. So she's still on that loose leash. I'm giving her some extra time, walking a little slower. Okay, much better. So we found something scary, something that was different, something that made her a little bit nervous. Okay, now we were able to get close to that, check it out, learn it's okay, all while being on this loose leash, safe and happy position here at my side. Okay, so as we approach new things, as we encounter new things, that's a way that you can go through it. There she got excited because my reflection of my phone is on the wall over there, the floor. Okay, but pretty good. Okay, we saw something new. We were able to work through that scary thing. Again, making a dog stop and sit next to the scary thing might not be a great idea, but slowly walking past it, getting them a little bit more familiar with it as you go, okay? Letting them know that they're doing good and they are safe and happy in this position next to us is what we want. We want them to learn that this happy spot next to us is where we're gonna be. So again, I didn't stop by those big scary garbage cans. I walked slowly past it. I let her kind of investigate as we went, and she's doing a good job as we figure that out, and we're ready to move on. So now we're just gonna continue with our walk as we head home, and we're gonna move to the next step.